Hello, welcome to NLTV News. My name is Ebiagberi Samuel, and this is News Hour. As we fast approach 2019 and the general elections are just by the corner, due to the closure of the deadline given by INEC for the registration of new PVCs and the collections of the original PVCs, citizens have since been crowding the INEC office in Onopa, Yenagoa local government area of Bayelsa State. NLTV News visited the area, and our sources gathered that there has been a series of unprecedented activities and happenings at the entrance to the INEC office. The Bayelsans and citizens who wanted to express their franchise had this to say to our correspondents.
In short, I'm not happy since I came. You know, let me say 30 minutes time. Even though I came late, I want to collect my honor registration. Yes, sir. I want to collect because I've already undergone my registration. So my own, I just want to collect the PVC, but the man in the gate, even the way of responding to me was so wrong. Even it was about even fighting someone here just because of somebody want to collect or do registration. And even I don't know whether it's I know me or no, I know you. That is what they did here. I don't understand, because even someone that just came in, they just collect the temporary voter card to give him the PVC. But mine, I was not allowed to go inside. The
citizens of Yenagoa expressed grief and pleaded to INEC to please curtail the issue and these happenings before the 31st of August, which happens to be the deadline for the registration of the PVCs. However, the INEC electoral officer, Mr. Jude Nabia, had this to say.
Because here is Yenagoa, that's why in Yenagoa INEC office we are using 3 systems. Otherwise, every other INEC office in the local government are using one system. This registration started since April last year, and Nigerians will wait for the diamond before they will come out and register. Throughout 2 months ago, we don't have people here to register. They will not come. But because the letter have been given, they are rushing to come and register. So even though like last week, it was to end last week on the 17th, because they extended the people, the crowd decreased. But because it's now on Friday next week, it's now increased. Nigerians they are like that. Even though you did not extend it by this, they will still not come to register. Please. So what my advice is that everybody that have not been registered will be attended to. If you come here to it's not only here in Yenagoa that are registering.
Mr. Jude Nabia also blames the people for being nonchalant, not coming on time to register and collect their PVC. He further stated that they record over 700 eligible voters are being registered every day despite the crowd that they are having, and those who have not registered are those who actually come late. He further advised that citizens should adhere and act promptly when they see public notices. Despite all of these happenings, he has promised the masses of Bayelsa State, Yenagoa to be precise, that he would do all possible to make sure that these happenings are curtailed before the 31st of August. He also noted that this wouldn't happen if people would actually go to their hometowns and local governments to register for their PVCs, rather than coming all the way to the capital of Bayelsa, Yenagoa, to crowd the INEC office there, where they have limited machineries and equipment to handle the number of persons.
For now, I cannot say I'm not the national headquarters of INEC. It's my chairman, the national chairman, that has a right to extend registration again. But I think for Yenagoa here, we are going to capture everybody. By God's grace, we're going to capture everybody, because by next week now, I'll be having four systems. From Monday, I'll use 4 systems in this office. Okay. So I know that by next week, and every day we record 700 plus. In other ages they are registering. Go to your local government and register. Some people find it difficult to go to their own local government and register. They will say they want to register in Yenagoa, and they cannot vote in Yenagoa. You get what I'm saying? Yes. But some people that those from Brass, those from something just say it's far, I can't go there. They come and register in Yenagoa. They find it, that they are the people that will cause problem, because at the day of election, they will not see their name on they cannot vote. They will not go to certain job and cause people that I register, and the card is bearing Yenagoa. So there's no way they can now vote in certain job. They must go back to Yenagoa and vote.
From the NLTV studio, my name is Ebiagberi Samuel. Do stay tuned. Despite the fact that some citizens were berating INEC for the happenings and blaming them, some other citizens, however, expressed gratitude to INEC, noting the fact that in the whole of Yenagoa, there is just one functional office for the registration and collection of the original PVC. They have, however, also stressed the need for the federal government to assist INEC to make sure that they give them the necessary facilities to help them facilitate the process of registering and making sure that every eligible voter is registered for the 2019 elections.
This is my second time of coming here. The promise for me the first day, it was me that I did not come on time. So this is just my second time. So what I'm seeing here, they are really doing their job according to plan. So there is nothing wrong. So I'm coming from Akenfa. And I can't tell you.